So welcome to today's video. We're attempting the Malvern Hills, so the long route or whatever that is. So I'm already completely knackered after the first hill. Yeah, so from the looks of things, the trail's marked, although from the north car park it's not that obvious, but yeah, I've seen a few markers now. Yeah, so marker number 2. So yeah, being as that's marker number 2, does look like the north car park is the one to start from. There is free parking on the road if you don't fancy buying. Yeah, so I suppose that's our first little view. And there's our next marker. Online it does it take around 4 hours. Hopefully not. But yeah, it should be quite a leisurely one. Obviously we're on the side of the hill, so it's going to be quite a bit of uphill to contend with. But it should be quite cool views and stuff when we get to the top. Yeah, we've just passed the next marker. Quite nice at the moment is all the markers are pointing us onto the seemingly flat bits, which is pretty good. But yeah, that's obviously not going to last. Obviously this is, I presume this is just like the normal pathway actually, because there's like loads of benches and stuff. So it's in the week, there's not many people about, so we can give it some beans. But yeah, weekend I think you probably end up killing a few people. Another bench. Oh, okay, so here's our first, well, certainly not first. I think it's even worse to climb out of the car park, to be fair. Okay, so that was a bit of a killer, but could do with jumping in there, I think. Next 2 markers and we're definitely going up now. So we've just come up from there, and our long route from marker number 5 goes on down here. Ah, there we go, straight on apparently. Somewhat vague now though. Okay, so yeah, that was a little confusing to say the least. So as we came down the bank, basically just need to hang a left and then the next left down the little track onto here. But yeah, could have been a bit clearer on the signpost there. But yeah, we've got a bit more of a view now. Still pretty flat, apart from the horrendous short, sharp climbs that we've had. But generally, yeah, it's quite a, so far it's quite an easy route. A lot of flies though. So we've got another marker here. which I'm presuming... Right, having looked at the map, it hasn't really helped, so I'm going to guess that that's down. And on the way back, we must come down that way. Oh well, we'll find out. Okay, so that was a little bit clearer. We obviously are on the right route. So if you need to top your water up, can't get much better than that. Even though it does look like a toilet, but hey. Okay, so we've just left the spring, and there we go. So you do go down the road and then pick up the trail again just here. Again, not the most obvious, but can't really mind though, because they do actually have a map and I think like GPS route and stuff on the actual official Malvern Hills website. Probably my own fault for not using that, but there we go. So yeah, it's a bit of a slog uphill at the moment. Some great views though. I think we've currently been going for about 35 minutes and we've done just under 5 miles. So yeah, the 4 hours for 19k is probably not really correct, but that's pretty cool. Just hope the arrows don't point straight up there. Okay, so this is obviously old quarry. There's a quarry there, so it's a fairly good tip. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I think there's a little arrow just on the side of here. There we go, so that's checkpoint number 8. Pointing us back this way. Yeah, that was a bit of a killer. Right, I think the marker there was pointing us this way. I think. So yeah, at the car park, it is straight at the grass bank. It's not the way we went. A slight detour. Ooh, nice little wooded section here. Yeah, so far I thought we would have been on top of the hill by now, but just picked up another marker and appears to be going in the right direction. It is all starting to look very similar though. I'm starting to doubt whether I'm even going back on myself now. Hey, I was getting deja vu, and it's because we have been here before. We've actually done the first part of the loop already. Yeah, don't know, I thought it would have gone over to the other side of the road up to the other peak, to be fair, to like British Camp, but it doesn't look like it did. Okay, yeah, so you definitely do double back on yourself there. according to the map we're on the right bit now, so hopefully the top of this climb we should actually be on top of the hill with a decent view, hopefully. We'll see. Bring you back in a bit. And there we go. Just a small matter of that climb to do now. Yeah, thankfully not all the way to the top just yet, according to the route. And I won't lie, I did have to push the last couple of feet of that. It's a bit of a view, don't know what of, but there's a view. Oh, actually, it's 3 County Showground there. So an hour in, and currently on just about 10 miles. So definitely, theoretically over halfway, but being as we went the wrong way, don't really know. I'm not going to lie, this actually looks like the way back to the car now. And being as we haven't even been at the top yet, it better not be. Okay, so I think we might just sack the route off really, because we haven't got to the tops of any of the hills. Okay, so we're Worcester Beacon side now, and God only knows if we'll actually end up at the beacon. Pretty sure the route doesn't take us there. It's got to be the strangest route of the Malvern Hills, because it's an official one. It avoids all the peaks, which is just really weird. Slightly off route now, but oh. Okay, so after our little detour up to the top of the Worcestershire Beacon, we're now back on the route. Thankfully, it's going down. So yeah, even with our climb up to the top of Worcestershire Beacon, so off the trail again, putting this on about 11 or 12 miles now, so. Okay, so we've taken another little detour. We're now at the top of North Hill, I think. But yeah, so we've come from over the other side of there somewhere, and we've done the Worcester Beacon. So we went off trail slightly to get to that, because unbelievably, I'm not quite sure why, but none of these trails seem to actually go up to the top of any of the peaks. So yeah, we diverted and then did obviously Worcester Beacon, and now North Hill. British Camp, which was the main one I wanted to do, the trail didn't even go anywhere near that, which is a bit of a letdown, but yeah. Yeah, this 4-hour thing seems to be a bit far-fetched, so we're coming up to still not even at 2 hours yet. And I'll be honest, I don't think we've got much more to go. It's already a 4-hour walk, which, you know, it's pretty a lot longer than that actually. Yeah, it looks like we're on our way back down now. Okay, so I've been on this bit about 900 times already today, so must be almost at the van, hopefully. So there we go. That was the Malvern Hills long loop. So yeah, finally back in the van. Just over 2 hours and about 17 miles. So not the best pace, but it was all pretty much uphill. Would I recommend? If you don't mind pedaling uphill, it's great. If you want an easy life, then no, it's definitely a pedaling hell one. Great views, but you do need to obviously detour from the original official route, as it doesn't take you up the peaks. Do like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll get to some more interesting places soon. But yeah, from Malvern, that's goodbye.